Hello and welcome back to Valheim. Let's do our squats. We are down in the harbor today, guys, and we are going to work on this area here, the Shipwrights. I've started with 3 stairs here. I'll explain myself in a minute. Shipwrights. But off camera, I've been busy. I built this guard tower. I don't know if you recall, there was this ugly lighthouse here before. And I've exchanged it for a new modern one. Which isn't really a lighthouse, but a guard post or like the military presence in the harbor. So we have the lighthouse moved to here. We did that last time. And then this, of course, now. And I'll show it off first, and then we'll get back to the shipwrights. Well, YOLO. Uh-oh. I might have made a boo-boo here. Safe as houses. Alright, so here it is. My son says it looks a bit like a pillager tower. Maybe it does. Maybe it does. You let me know in the comments. So here's the main entrance here, and you can see who's coming if you're inside, because you can look through the iron grate there. And then we come into this floor. I haven't decorated it, I just have my portal in here for now. And there is this stair, and I appreciate, by the way, that the stair is sort of the wrong way for defensive purposes. But I didn't think about it, and I didn't want to change it. Now you can also go down here. And who knows, you might find some treasure. Here's a secondary entrance here. If you can also stand around here and watch what's going on outside of the harbor here. And then you can of course go up here. And this is sort of the main watch floor. I bet it is super cold here. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna probably build some little wind shelter or something like that here for them. But yeah, you've got a great view over the entire area here. Commanding, yeah. You can shoot people in the lighthouse if you would like to. And so on, right? So it's a pretty good spot. But you can also go up if you want more of a overview. You can also go up here. This little place here, and it's semi-sheltered from the rain at least, but you know, you got a great view here. I should have made these 1.5 tall, but I can't be bothered now. Yep. And by the way, we have our mods back, yeah, and I've added some more now as well, so now I can actually have a first-person view. It's mainly useful for you know, taking screenshots and things like that. But I also have, as you can see up top, a compass mod, and the big old icons for sneaky, reston and that lot have been smallified, among other things. Oh, and one more thing, actually. Let's see here. Do we have a... We don't really, do we? I have this ladder mod now as well, so if we... is there any wood somewhere? Right, yes. Took a bit of doing here, but if we put one of these here, you remember how you used to jump like a lunatic? Well, now I can just walk up them. This is probably the greatest mod. I don't have to look so silly. Right, so back to the shipwrights here. So the idea with these stairs here, of course, is that you're supposed to be able to get ships up and down out of the water, up and into... Up from and into the water is what I'm saying. So then we can put beams. Now I don't have any cordwood, but we can put like beams here, cordwood beams. And it would look like you can roll ships up with great effort, of course, and then sort of in a coordinated manner take them down into the water as well. So that's why we're putting these going into the water here, like this. So that's the first step. I have some great ideas though for what it's going to be like up here later on as well. So I want to just get this finished, and then we'll have a look at that. Alright, here is our next thing. We're gonna have a longship here in the dry dock. We'll see how this goes. There we go. It's in place. Oh, it's hovering here. We'll fine-tune it in a minute here. But overall, it looks great. It's in the back here. It's great, and that one is good. That one is all right, and it's this one here. It needs to be raised up a little bit, right, so that it leans. So this ship looks like it's leaning on it, right? Hey, that's cool. Let's watch this from afar here. Yeah. Oh, that looks amazing. I love it. Oh, that is really cool. So that's the first idea I had, and it worked. So that encourages me, of course, with the next idea. All right. Second idea is to have a one of these carves upside down here. Let's see. Not like that. Oh, oh, like this. There we go. It's getting there. It's also in for repairs, of course. Let's see here now. Oh, it's gonna be tight here. But okay. We'll see what happens now. Oh! Ooh. Physics. I think it's gonna break itself, to be honest. We'll help it. Alright, we need to try this again, of course. I need to widen these. Hey, how long is this gonna stay here? This looks pretty cool. We can have some shipwrecks. If this would have stayed, we could have had shipwrecks on the side. But unfortunately, they disappear, sadly. Alright, and then we'll flip it. Right, like that. And I think, let's see here. Okay. Needs to move. A bit like that. Right. And then we can take it up maybe a notch. So that it can sort of fall naturally onto here. But I don't know what it's going to do with the mast now. It's possible that it just doesn't like having the mast upside down. We'll do that. Will it settle? No, 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 no. Oh dear. Oh dear. That didn't work either. Okay, so it's the mast. Okay, so we need to probably make a little hole here then. Let's see if we can arrange that somehow. So that didn't work, and as far as I can tell, boats cannot be upside down in this game, they'll just break. Let me know in the comments if you know otherwise. So I built this little skeleton of a boat instead, and this is what they're working on currently when they're not repairing the big one, basically. It looks pretty alright, I think. I put these in here as well. I actually recorded this, but I forgot to put the sound on, so there we go. An AZ. Let me know how to actually pronounce that, guys, honestly. And a chopping block, and then a little crafting bench here as well. These are probably, I mean, the things are going to be here, but the placement is probably temporary. And then, yeah, I built this up to hide the hill. We have these little stations now, where you can go up here and you can repair this part of the boat. It's like a little ladder, basically. And yeah, with this one you can actually just walk straight onto the boat. It's quite nice. And we have one over here as well. And down here in the pit, you can do all sorts of repairs, of course. Cool thing, you can actually pass underneath the boat here. But not on the other sections here. So that's what we have so far. I need to put these logs in here to give the illusion that we're going to roll this boat down into the water later on the logs. And then we're going to have a whole house around this Shipwrights, to be honest. We'll see how far we get with that today, because I'm running out of stone. It's always something, isn't it, guys? It's really cool that you can be on the ship here, and you hear you hear the wind quite clearly, even though we're actually not on the sea. So the wind is apparently a sound effect that belongs to the ship. Well, the wind of the sails, not to the world as such. Interesting tidbit. You don't hear the sea though, so obviously the sea noises come from the surrounding environment. But yeah, this is what we got so far. All right, I don't want to build any more today, so we're gonna try something different here. I wonder what will happen when if we can get this raft to sort of ski down the hill, right? That's what I wondered. So that's what we're gonna try and find out. We're on the raft. We're gonna break this and this. And the necks are angry with me. I don't blame them. That was funny. The things to do to have fun in this game. Yeah, we have the logs on there. Everything is fine. We just need to build the house here, and then we're done. But that's gonna have to wait until next episode. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!